The 10 most expensive restaurants in the world. If you're into your food, have some cash to splash and enjoy dining at the most expensive restaurants in the world, then this is the list for you. All the restaurants listed below have one thing in common: they'll cost you an arm and a leg for the privilege. From underwater dining in the Maldives to basement-dwelling luxury sushi in Tokyo, here's a list of the 10 most expensive restaurants in the world. But before we move on to the next step, first subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. Number 10. Ithaa Undersea, Maldives. Cost $320 per head. Ithaa Undersea is the world's first underwater restaurant and is located on Rangali Island in the Maldives. To dine in this restaurant, you're looking at approximately $320 per head, but in exchange, you'll be enjoying your food 5 meters below the Indian Ocean. With panoramic views of the ocean, all its marine life and coral gardens. The restaurant can accommodate up to 14 guests and serves a selection of fine dining experiences, dinner menus and cocktails. As a guest, you can expect to be served either a 4-course lunch or a 6-course dinner, that's large and European flavor, whilst being matched with some of the world's best wines. The restaurant is headed up by Italian-born chef, Marco Amarone. To make a reservation, you'll have to be staying at Conrad Rangali, the main 5-star resort on the island. This unique dining experience will cost you $320 per head. Number 9. Aragawa, Tokyo, Japan. Cost $260 to $370 per head. Next up, we have Aragawa, which is located in the basement of an old office building in Tokyo, Japan. Unlike a lot of other high-end restaurants, Aragawa offers an à la carte menu instead of a tasting menu. This means the final price of the meal is totally determined by you, but it typically ranges between $260 to $370 per head. The restaurant is most famous for its selection of fine beef dishes, like Kobe and Wagyu. All their beef has been raised in the best conditions and received special treatments before slaughtering, which is the reasoning behind why their beef tastes so good. To have the ultimate beef experience, you'll need to part with a decent amount of cash. However, bear in mind that you're just paying for the quality of the food here and not the dining experience, so the food should be fantastic and worth the wait. Number 8. Kitcho Arashiyama, Tokyo, Japan. Cost $380 to $570 per head. The next most expensive restaurant in the world is Kitcho Arashiyama. There are currently 6 restaurants throughout Japan, however, the one in Tokyo is considered to be the best as it has earned 3 Michelin stars. Also, unlike Aragawa, Kitcho Arashiyama is known for its beautiful decoration and surroundings. The restaurant is styled in the fashion of a ceremony house, with tatami mats and low tables that overlook beautiful gardens. As you'd expect from a 3-star Michelin restaurant, meticulous attention to detail is given the presentation and timing of each course, and the current head chef at the helm, Kunio Takioka, accepts nothing less than the very best. Also, the dishes served at this restaurant are seasonal, so bear that in mind when making your reservation. Number 7. Guy's Savoy, Paris, France. Cost $385 to $626 per head. Guy's Savoy has 2 restaurants that bear his name, one in Las Vegas and the other in Paris, France. Although both restaurants have gained multiple Michelin stars, we chose to focus on the restaurant in France because it's the flagship. The restaurant offers a 13-course tasting menu, which will run you around $626 without drinks, and focus heavily on meat. You can expect to enjoy marinated duck, a festival of lobster, John Dory, barbecued pigeon, oyster concasse, monkfish, aubergine caviar and sautéed cèpes. So, it's a pretty safe bet to say that you won't be disappointed eating in a Guy's Savoy restaurant, or any others he owns for that matter. Number 6. Restaurant de l'Hôtel de Ville, Crissier, Switzerland. Cost $415 per head. Coming in at number 6 on our list of the most expensive restaurants in the world is Restaurant de l'Hôtel de Ville. It's a bit of a mouthful to pronounce, but it's one of the best restaurants in the world based on the exceptional quality of food and dining experience. If you have the money and are willing to pay $415 per head, then you can look forward to an 11-course tasting menu, including filet of lamb, mussels with saffron, scarlet tomato pulp, pip consommé with imperial Ocitra caviar, sailors, beef grilled with wild pepper, crystalline de Charlotte and young fresh salad leaves. The restaurant has 3 Michelin stars, and the kitchen is led by renowned chef, Frank Giovanni, who aims to offer guests an outstanding dining experience. Number 5. Maison Pic Valence, Paris, France. Cost: $445 per head. Continuing on with the family business, Sophie Pic now heads up this generational restaurant, and she's one of only a handful of female chefs in the world that runs a 3-star Michelin restaurant. You can expect to receive a 9-course menu, consisting of Mediterranean rouget in a saffron broth, bacon goat cheese berlingots, deer marinated in sake lees squab, candied turnips and some of the finest chocolate desserts you'll ever taste. Sophie is known for taking an experimental approach to her food, utilizing unusual flavors to present dishes that are both visually eye-catching and appealing to the palate. The restaurant is now in its 130th year of business, and you'll enjoy your 9-course meal in beautiful Mediterranean gardens. Number 4. Masa, New York, United States. Cost: $595 per head. Headed up by Chef Masa Takayama, this New York restaurant will cost you approximately $595 per head, excluding drinks and taxes. The restaurant is known for its simplicity, offering a simple sushi tasting menu focusing on essential flavors. There's no actual menu available at Masa. Instead, chefs prepare fresh ingredients that are only available on the day. It's often considered to be overpriced, and more of a spot to rub shoulders with A-listers and celebrities. Number 3. Ultraviolet, Shanghai, China. Cost: $570 to $900 per head. One of the most elite and expensive restaurants in the world, Ultraviolet costs between $570 to $900 per head, excluding drinks and taxes. Now, this restaurant differs from the rest on the list as there's only one table that accommodates a maximum of 10 people. For your $900, you can expect to enjoy between 10 to 20 tasting courses, with each course highlighting different ingredients and presented in the most innovative ways. The restaurant aims to provide the diner with an all-around experience, not just in terms of food but also trying to appeal to all the human senses. For example, using audio and visual effects that all play in the background as you eat. Number 2. Crissier, New York, United States. Cost: $680 per head. The second most expensive restaurant in the world is Crissier, located in New York, United States. Opening its doors to the world in 2004, Crissier is Thomas Keller's second 3-star Michelin restaurant. Crissier is mostly known for its exceptionally delicate presentation and flavor. The restaurant has 19 tables, with views across Columbus Circle in Central Park, and, if you're into your wine, then you'll be pleased to know that the restaurant also offers an award-winning collection, with over 2,000 bottles to choose from. Number 1. Sublimotion, Ibiza, Spain. Cost: $2,380 per head. Sublimotion is the most expensive restaurant in the world, costing an eye-watering $2,380 per head. Yes, you read that right. Sublimation charges its diners $2,380 per head for a 20-course tasting menu. The restaurant is only open for a few months a year in the Spanish summer, from June 1st to September 30th, and is run by Michelin 2-star chef, Paco Ranchero. If you manage to reserve yourself a table during the summer season, you can expect a whole new level of dining experience and entertainment. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you enjoyed the video, do like and subscribe as it really helps our channel, and don't forget to give your comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. See you in the next video with some more interesting stories and facts.